welcome back to Elevate Your Energy. I'm Nia, and I have another message for y'all. So, I actually want to start off with some of these cards here and just get some random confirmations. Like, if you come across these random confirmations, then this message is for you. So, let's see. Spirit, what do you have for the people? Okay. Oh, this is a lot. Okay, but I'm gonna just read them off. We got vehicles. So if you see any cars, yellow cars, maybe like transformer looking cars. Um oh, there's a helicopter here too, so that could be significant. A dump truck, you might see a dump truck, that could be significant. A pencil, so maybe like one of these type of pencils, like with the yellow that you used to use back in school. An x-ray could be significant. A garbage truck, I feel like you might spot a garbage truck though in a day when your garbage doesn't normally get picked up or something like that. Barrels could be significant. A mouth could be significant for whatever reason. Something could be significant with a mouth, your mouth, somebody's mouth. And an island. So those are gonna be the random confirmations. So let's see, Spirit. Um, what is the collective activating right now? I just have 144 on the time. What is the collective activating right now? Ooh, there's a lot of cards coming out. So, love is on top. You could be seeing blue jays or blue birds. Y'all could be activating love. Your heart chakra could be opening, aligning, balancing. You could be opening yourself up to a connection. Or the possibility of a connection, or if you're already in a relationship, deepening that connection. More intimacy, more closeness. Intuition came out. So y'all are activating your intuition at this time. It feels like y'all are leaning into your intuition more, or accepting it. Maybe not questioning your intuitive nudges as much. Maybe you're more in flow, more in a flow state, and that's probably allowing y'all to transform with all these butterflies here. This feels like third eye awakenings too. We have discovery. So y'all could be awakening your adventurous side, or your willingness to learn new things, try new things, adventure new places. Some of y'all could be embark 3, 2, 1 on the time. Some of y'all could be embarking on a new journey or a new discovery in your life at this time too. Or that's like a path for that is opening up for you. And then we have cleansing. And this says, cleanse your mind and spirit, remove negative energy. So I feel like y'all are also activating within yourselves a release. A release of things that you need to let go at this time. Those could be physical things, those could be mindsets, patterns, habits. But it feels like y'all are again, I was saying a message about surrendering. It feels like y'all are surrendering, but this feels like it's heavily energetic too. So I feel like y'all are getting lighter energetically as well. So y'all are ascending. But I feel like it's also putting y'all in the position to be able to receive as well, which is really cool. And look at these cards. I feel like heavy on the throat chakra, heavy on the sacral chakra. Y'all could be expressing yourselves more. So I'm saying that because of all the blue and orange, right? That's on these cards. I feel like y'all are having some type of balancing with that, and y'all could be expressing yourselves more through different mediums and stuff, right? That's probably where intuition is coming from. your creativity could be like up. Y'all could be expressing yourselves more in like different like mediums, different formats, and things like that. So let's see. Okay, Spirit. What else? What else for this message? Ooh, we have happiness. We have happiness coming out. It says new discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. And we literally pulled the discovery card. So, yeah, something that y'all are discovering this time is like, it's like adding to your happiness, or it's like leading you there. And then we have resolving issues that came out. So, solving inner conflict with others, healing past trauma. So I feel like y'all are also like taking the time to like resolve conflicts, internal conflicts, conflict with other people, making peace with people, making peace with the past. And I feel like this is like what's like making y'all happier too, because I feel like y'all are expressing yourselves. Like y'all are speaking up, y'all are allowing people in too. That's what it feels like, allowing people in and creating space, like especially with love here too, like, and intuition. Maybe like your intuition before could have been like blocking connections because maybe you didn't feel safe, but maybe it wasn't so much that those people didn't make you feel safe. It just might have been like you could have found yourself like encountering similar like scenarios, and they could have like been triggering you, and maybe you didn't realize it or know how to like express yourself. But I feel like something's happening recently where you're like able to see certain situations clearly, or just notice patterns. Notice patterns. Y'all can probably see my incense going, but yeah, I feel like it's something about patterns that y'all are recognizing, but that y'all are like allowing yourself to let go or resolve or like get clarity on. So also no longer making assumptions. Really like asking people like what they meant, or what did you mean by that, or this is how I felt, like, and letting like things be clear. And I feel like that's bringing y'all so much peace and so much happiness. Yeah, I literally saw the alignment card sticking out here. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. But yeah, so with that, it's bringing y'all into alignment. Okay. Cards everywhere. Yeah, evaluation, because y'all are like taking proper evaluation of what's actually going on around you, and like proper evaluations of your feelings. And I feel like y'all are just heavily seeing things clearly. Yeah, I literally have self-awareness and embrace coming out here. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like y'all are having this new level of self-awareness about like patterns and like habits that you could have been exhibiting because of old storylines. And it's allowing you to let people embrace you. It's also allowing you to embrace people in a new way. That's like, it feels very refreshing. Like very refreshing, very calming, but also needed too. Okay. Yeah, and communicate is coming out here too. So if this is you, I feel like your communication right now is like helping this whole process. And if this like sounds like the state of being that you want to get to, I feel like this is an invitation from the divine, but for the divine is interesting. 909 on the time. So I feel like the divine is like giving you the opportunity. This is an invitation to communicate with people, like communicate how you've been feeling, your thoughts, and like also allow them to communicate with you, so that like on both ends y'all can actually get the clarity, right? Sometimes this communications could lead to strengthening the relationship, right? And then in other cases, um those connections might have to dissolve, right? But at least you'll get clarity and you speak your truth. Something I've been like learning too is like the healing comes in speaking your truth, whether people get it or don't get it. Okay, and to that last part, I shuffled and Orphaned came out, number 5. Then Happy Happy, number 26. And then Imagine. So, I feel like y'all are going from a state of being like lonely, left out in the cold, maybe forgotten about. But y'all are changing this up with the number 5. Like, y'all are not allowing yourselves to stay here or for this to be your like circumstances. Like, y'all are like uprooting the patterns and y'all are allowing yourselves to be happy, like to embrace joy and actually embrace what it is that you actually want for yourselves and what you truly imagine. Like, I feel like instead of holding on to like what wasn't serving you, you're focusing forward, focusing on the future that you want to create. And I feel like that's what's allowing you to be happy, 101 on the time. Like, maybe if you were in this orphan state, right, it could have had you feeling like people didn't care or like you weren't supported, right? But I feel like y'all are recognizing that it doesn't have to be this way, even if it was. Like, I feel like y'all are realizing that you can create the reality that you want to see for yourselves and that you get to be happy, that like happiness is a choice. So, I'm so proud of y'all. I love y'all. Keep going. And before I close it out, I just want to show y'all what was at the bottom of the deck when I just wrapped it up. Serendipity is here. So, positive coincidences, synchronicities. Behind that is the fates, magic. Y'all got angelic support on your side, okay? And then a leg up. This is support. This is support coming in for y'all, but also because y'all are inviting and allowing support in, right? And then community is behind that. So again, like allowing yourselves to actually have community and be supported by the book. I feel like y'all are throwing out the book, right? And then co-create is behind this. I feel like y'all are throwing out the book of how you felt like things had to be or should be, and you're just allowing yourself to create your reality with the divine. Yeah, and you're allowing yourself to receive and learning how to receive in the process because you're on your way to Treasure Island. Yeah, and that's what's allowing y'all to bring stuff in. Y'all are realizing with so Not For You's here and with Never Ending Story. You're realizing that this never ending story is no longer for you. This sadness, this being alone is no longer for you, right? And so y'all are embracing peace. Y'all are embracing peace. So again, I love y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. I just wanted to show y'all that because it's in the cards for you. Okay? Until next time.